Hi you guys. I'm gonna do another Pilates video for you today. You don't need any props. It's gonna be about 30 minutes, I think. And I am gonna add a little bit of cardio into it. So you just need a mat. Make sure you don't slip. And that's it. So let's start on our mats. We'll start standing tall. With your feet together, tucking the tailbone under gently. You're going to inhale as you take the arms up. Exhale as you take them down. Drop your chin to your chest and begin to roll down one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the ground, shake the head out, yes and no. And then slowly roll it back up. Again, we inhale, arms up. Exhale, chin to chest. Release the head, roll it down. This time, go ahead and start to bend one knee and then the other. So you're just kind of stretching out the back of the legs. And breathe. Releasing the head. And then slowly settle into that forward fold. So you can reach onto either elbow. You can soften the knees, that feels good, and just give a little sway forward and back and side to side. And then release the hands, come down onto all fours. So find your mat, and you're going to start with a little cat and cow. So make sure that the shoulders are in line with the wrists or palms, and the knees are in line with the hips. Now go ahead and draw your abdominals in, and we're going to inhale as we begin to arch. Exhale as you round. Inhale. Opening up the sternum. Exhale. Tuck that tailbone under and really lift from your core. Again, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Press the floor away as you round your upper and lower back. And then settle into your tabletop. So you're just going to extend the right leg back, lengthening it long. And begin to pulse the right leg to the sky. So really give good extension to that leg. You can turn it out a little bit if you need to, but we're going to start to just lift and lower. Little 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release it down, and then let's go to the other side. So just begin to lengthen out through those toes, trying to keep the ribs from flaring too much, and keep the abdominals drawing in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release down. Now curl those toes up and under, and we're just going to pop up a little bit and let the knees hover off the ground. So you're going to press into your wrist, press into your palms, and then just lift. Let those knees hover for a little 5 count. 3, 2, 1, and release down. Think of lifting from your core, from your abdominals. So let's do that again. So draw the navel to the spine, lift it up and hover. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Let's do that again. Lift and hover. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Take another cat and cow. Uncurl those toes. Arch and round. This time just a little bit faster. Arch and C-curve. Arch and tuck. One more. And round. And then meet back in the middle. This time we're going to curl the toes. We're going to hover, and we're going to just lift the right leg up. Release it down. Lift the left and release. So you're not really changing much weight distribution. You're keeping it even, and you're just picking up the lower half of that leg. We're going to do it again. Right leg lifts, or just right foot hovers. Left and right. Still engaging your abdominals. Left, one more. Pressing right, lifting left, and lower down. Good, uncurl those toes. Let's press up and off the wrist. Give them a little roll around. So as we move today, remember that everything really comes from the abdominals. So you want to start your exhale and fire up the abs before you initiate most of the movement. Okay, so we're gonna come on to our bums. All right, and we're gonna start a little bit like we did the last class that I recorded. You're gonna start with a C curve. So roll the shoulders up and down the back, take an inhalation, exhale, tuck the tailbone under and begin to roll back, drawing the abs in, and then slowly come right back up. Inhale, exhale, C curve, nice and easy, you guys. So inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, tuck your tail under. When you do this, think of sending your sits bones forward, okay? And really rounding and pulling the abs in. And inhale up, exhale. One more, inhale, long spine, exhale. Now we're gonna round it back and we're gonna stay here. You're gonna release your arms and you're gonna start to rotate side to side. So right and left and right. And you're still in that C curve. You're still pulling the abs in. Okay, so your back is not a flat back. You're not upright unless your back bothers you. You're still in that C curve. And we rotate. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. Think a little opposite rib to opposite hip. 2 and 1. Good. Extend those legs long. Flex the feet. Inhale. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Scoop it up. Fill up. Widen the ribs. Exhale. Forward fold. Again. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. And release it as you come up. All right, you guys, let's find the floor. So you're gonna begin with your feet on the ground and you're lying all the way back. Make sure that the shoulders are relaxed and the arms are down by your sides. Now press into your palms to create a little engagement in your triceps. Okay, so I always tell people pressing into the floor helps to ground you and to draw the ribs in, okay? We're gonna start with a little tabletop position of the legs. So you're gonna bring your right leg into tabletop and then your left. All right, if this bothers anyone's back, you can put a pillow behind your head or a block or a ball, all right? Or you can just keep one leg on the ground. So we're gonna start with a little toe tap. So we begin, tap the right, bring it up. Start slow, left, bring it up. Exhale, exhale. Good, so you're engaging your abdominals as that leg dips down. It's kind of like you're dipping your toe into the water. And good, now we're gonna speed it up. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good, so as you move, think of moving freely from the hip. If you need to turn it out a little bit, you can. Okay, but you want to feel like you're moving freely from the hip and engaging your abdominals. Now, we're just going to float the head up as we continue this motion and flex your feet or your ankles. So the arms are down by your sides, or you can have them behind your head. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug those knees into the chest. Release down. Okay. We're going to take the legs straight up to the sky. So a little different than we usually do. So if you're tight in your hamstrings right now, you can soften those knees. All right. But let's keep the feet flexed. And what we're going to do is we're going to begin to lower the legs down. So you're going to lower down, 2, 3, 4. Point the legs and lift up. 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Flex, 2, 3, 4, and lift. Now we're going to add on. You're going to bend the knees into frog and extend out. 2, 3, 4. Bend it in. 2, 3, 4. Press it out. 2, 3, 4. Bend it in. 2. Now we add on. Hands behind the head, legs to the sky. Let's lower down. 2, 3, 4, and point up. 2, 3, 4. Lower down. Use that breath. Now bend it into frog. Press it out. 2, 3, 4. Bend it in. 2, 3, 4. Take your time. This is one of the hardest things to do, I feel like, is to move slow. Good. Now we're just going to combine the two. So take it up. You're going to lower down. 2, 3, 4. Bend it in. 2, 3, 4. Press it out. 2, 3, 4. You can point if you want to get fancy. And lift. One more time. We're going to lower. 2, 3, 4. Bend it in. 2, 3, 4. Press it out. And lift it up. Good. And release down. Ooh wee. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's do a little crisscross, but you're going to bring your right leg into tabletop. All right, and we're going to alternate sides, but you're going to keep your left foot on the ground to begin. So you're going to rotate and cross over, release down. Now left leg up and down and cross. So you should not feel this one in your hips. Try to think of reaching opposite rib cage to opposite hip. Exhale and down and up and down. Good. We are going to go 2 more times each side. And good. Last one. Good. Now hug the knees into the chest. We're going to roll it up, okay, to a seated position. All right, and before we stand, we're just going to stretch the glutes a little bit. So we're going to kind of go up to go down. And if you take my class on Instagram, on Friday, we kind of did a little bit of that. Like we jump up, we do a little cardio, and then we make our way back down to the ground. So a little forward fold. You're just going to walk the hands out, release the chin to the chest, shake it out, and then slowly roll it up. Okay, let's come up to a standing position. All right, we'll be back kind of up and down. So make sure you've got space on your mat. All right, we're going to start with a little squat. Okay, so you're going to squat down, lift up. When you lift, squeeze your glutes. Make sure your knees are in line with your hips, okay, and in line with your feet. Let me say that again. Make sure your knees are in line with your feet. So when you go down to squat, everyone come down, take a look at your feet, okay? Make sure that knee is tracking right over the midline of the foot, okay? Hips are going to be where they are. They don't really get a choice to move. So here we go. We're just squatting and up. Good. Keep the abdominals pulling in, even on the way down. Okay, so it's easy to pull them in on the way up, but really think about keeping that pelvic floor, lower belly tight. Good. We're going to go 10, 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep it going. 5. If this is too fast, you can slow it down, but if it feels good, try to keep the tempo, okay? It gets the heart rate up a little bit higher. 2 and 1. Hold it low. We pulse. 2, 3, 4. Again, lower belly, pelvic floor. Let's go. 10, 2, 3. Get low. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand up. Kind of walk it out. Shake those legs out. Okay, we've got a squat into a crossover. So you're going to bring your right knee into your chest and you're going to twist and reach with your left elbow. But we squat in between. If you don't want to squat anymore, just take the rotation. So here we go. Hands behind the head. We squat and we twist and squat and rotate. So this one is a little harder because your hands are behind your head. Okay, so try to keep the chest up even when you go down. Good, and pull the abs in. Exhale as we twist. Let's go. 5, 4. Standing really tall in that supporting leg. 3. So squeezing the glute on that long leg. 2 and 1. Right and left. Good, you guys, and shake it out. All right, let's make our way back down to the ground. So find the floor. We're gonna go right into the 100. So legs in tabletop. Inhale, take the arms to the sky. Exhale, curl the chin to the chest. Here we go. We pulse the arms for 5 counts in. exhale out. So I'm gonna count. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. I'm gonna keep my legs pretty up today. If you guys feel good and strong, start to lower them down, okay? So that's a little more advanced. We're gonna inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Good, if you need to soften your knees, feel free to do so, you guys. But try to look down at your thighs. Keep the back of the neck long. Let's go 3 more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. If your legs are out, lower them down. Good, 1 more. Inhale and exhale, curl. Woo. And hug the knees in. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale, curl it right back up. Extend the right leg long, left leg goes out. Double pulse. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now we're gonna do a little single. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep the motion with the legs, but let's add a twist. 1 and a 2. We're not here forever, you guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hug the knees in. Release that head. Look to the left. Come up and then release to the right. All right, roll it on up a couple times and come up to a standing position. All right, here we are back again, okay? So this time we're gonna do a little squat with a side leg raise. So option is to lift the arms, and then when you go to lift the leg, you can take the arms out to the side or you can leave them up. Inhale, we alternate. And so take it at your own tempo, but we're trying to get that leg out to the side. Let's go for 2, 1. Good, now meet me down low, little pulses. Arms high. 4, nice and parallel. 5, abs drawing in. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you guys stay low and just take the arms behind. From here, turn your palms up to the sky. Little pulses up. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4. So draw your shoulders down your back. Lengthen those arms as long as you can and feel how hard you can make this without any weight at all. Good. Now, you're going to keep the palms high. You're going to tap the thumbs towards each other. 1, squeeze, 2, 3. See if you can sink a little lower in the legs. 5, 6, good. 7, remember abs. 9, 10. Now we're going to combine both. Pulse up, pulse in. Pulse up, pulse in. And up, in. Up, in. See if you can lift a leg. So my right leg's hovering. Let's see. Lift. It's like patting your belly and rubbing your head. And switch. Lift the arms, in. Lift them up, in. Left leg floats, in. For 3, 2, and 1. Good, and standing tall. Shake those arms out. Take a stretch. Take your right arm, bend it. Clasp on with your left for a little gentle tricep stretch. Take a deep breath, release. Let's go to the other side. Take a breath. Good, and release. All right, we're gonna make our way back down to the ground, this time for a little glute work with some abs, okay? So find your floor again. Okay, I know that you guys love to bridge, so we're gonna roll it down. Place your feet hips distance apart. Take your arms up to the sky or take them down by your sides. I'm gonna keep mine up so you can see my pelvis. You're gonna tuck your tailbone under and begin to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take a breath at the top. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under and articulate your spine as much as you can. Inhale, exhale, tailbone tucks under. Squeeze the glutes, begin to roll it up. Take a breath at the top, and then release back down. Sometimes lifting those heels will give you a little more articulation. Do it if you want. One more, roll it back up. Good, now make sure your heels are close enough to your sits bones so that you feel grounded. We're gonna start with a little right leg lifts, left leg lift. So it's a little running man in place, but you're trying not to move your hips. Okay, this is the easier one, so conserve your energy. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to take that right leg up, extend it to the sky, flex down, point it up. Flex it down and lift. Once again, the hips should be even, so there's not one hip that's dropped way low. Okay, keep them nice and even. Feel them if you need to. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to stay on this leg, you guys. 1, take that leg to the sky, drop the hips down, lift it up. 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6. Strong through both legs. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Release down. Let's go to the other side straight away. Take that leg up. Give it a good stretch. Flex down. That should feel good. And point up. And flex down. And up. For 3. And 4. 5. So stay with me here. 6. Keep those hips high if you can. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up there. Flex the foot. Tap and lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale on the way up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze. 9 and 10. Good. So go ahead and release it down. Hug the knees into the chest. Let's take a little stretch. Cross your left leg over for figure 4. Most of us know this stretch. You're just gently pressing that knee away. If this bothers your legs, you can always take it to the ground. Okay, and give a little stretch, pressing on the thigh, not on the knee. You can interlock the fingertips. Take a breath. And then we switch, other side. Breathe. Make sure you're pressing that leg away if you can. And gently release. All right, guys, come on up. We're going to come actually onto the hands and the feet. All right, so you're going to begin to lift your hips up. So if your wrists are a little dodgy, you might want to come onto your elbows. But you're going to lift the hips, and then you're going to tap them down. And you're going to lift them up and squeeze. You're going to get a shoulder stretch and tap down and lift up. This is on the exhale. Let's go 2 more like this. Really trying to get your bum as high as you can, tucking that tailbone under and lifting. Now, next version is going to be extend the legs long, point those toes. We're going to lift it up. Make sure that the hands are far enough behind you. Lift and lower down. And lift. Squeezing the glutes. 4, 3. Exhale, 2. Now in this next one, I want you to stay up, bend those legs in. We're going to go into a little tricep dip. So tap and lift. 2. Okay, so your elbows are going to be parallel, and you just get a little booty tap to the ground. Little bend, extend, extend. Exhale. Let's go 4, 3, 2, like a crab, and 1. Now take your right leg high. Same thing. Tap, lift. 2, 3, 4. You should feel your arms. 6, 7. You can extend that leg if you want. 9 and 10. We switch. 10, 2. Stay with me. Keep it small if you need to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, you guys. Shake it out. Shake those arms out. Shake the wrists out. Give a little swing. Grab some water if you've got it, okay? We're gonna transition into a plank and downward dog sequence, okay? So go ahead, grab your water. Let me check our time. Okay, so let's go into a little plank. So it's a little dancey, so just follow along with me. You're gonna inhale and take the arms up. Exhale, chin to chest. You guys are gonna walk it out into a plank, and we're gonna start with a little tuck of the pelvis. So we tuck, release, tuck. This just helps us find our abdominals in this position. So think of bringing your pubic bone towards your belly button. For 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna add a little cheetah. Lift your right leg, exhale, knee to nose. Just for 3. Last 1. Now, when you go to press back into downward dog, shift your weight and tap your right arm to the left outside of your left shin. Come back through plank and alternate. Left hand goes to right calf. Inhale, twist. 1 more, plank to rotate. Now come back onto all fours, into plank, and then lift into cheetah. 1, exhale. 3, 2. We may need to do the other leg. I don't think I did the other leg. Let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for 6 here to make it even. 4, 5, and 6. Now we tap it out. Lift into that downward dog. Shift your weight. Reach with the right. Bring it back to plank. Reach with the left. Bring it back to plank. Reach with the right. So shifting that weight forward and back, you guys. Let's go 1 more. Let the eyes follow with you. Good. And coming down from here, straight into forearm plank. So we hold. We are going to slowly start to rotate our hips in a little rainbow action. Just for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, breathe, 8, good you guys, 9, and 10. Drop it down. We're going to take a little shoulder stretch. So it's not your typical child's pose. You're going to keep your booty up. So your forehead is down, but you're not sitting your weight back into your heels. You're in a little bit more of a high bum. And let that chest hang heavy and breathe. All right, and then let's roll it up. Okay, coming into side plank. So, first version, lift your bodies up. Okay, you've got your hand to the sky. We're just gonna lift and lower the left leg. So we go up, or right, whichever one you're on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, you're gonna bend the elbow behind, and you're gonna do a little side crunch. 1, you can tap it down in between. 2, or you can keep it up. 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up, little pulses. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you guys, come on to all fours. We're not going to go right to the other side. You're going to curl your toes up and under. Shift your weight back. Walk your hands in to meet your feet and roll it up. Okay, as a little transition, we're going to do a modified burpee. Okay, so you're going to bring your arms up. We're going to bend it down. You're going to shoot it out, walk it out into a plank. Okay, and you can either jump up and hold and jump back out, or you can take a left, right, up, right, left, back, okay? So let's start in plank. So here we go. Full version is going to be a little pop up and a little back out. Or left, right, right, left. Left, right, right, left. Let's keep it going. So wherever you are, put a little space hold on that squat. Okay, make sure the chest lifts. And up. Good. And up. Let's go. 2 more. Keep your tempo. 2 and 1. Good. Lift it into downward dog. Take a breath. Take your downward dog and really mean it, you guys. So take a few moments of stillness before we go to the other side. Shift the weight. Fill up the lungs. Exhale it out. Again, inhale. Exhale. And then slowly come down. All right, let's shift to the other side. So make sure, look down, make sure that your arm is in line, shoulders in line with palm. Okay, other arm is nice and long. Draw the shoulders down the back. We're gonna begin to lift and lower that leg. 2, 3. I tend to flex my foot a lot of times just because I feel like the leg gets a little bit longer that way. But if it feels better to point, do it, okay? So we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it behind. Here we go, little side crunch. 2. And if it feels better to keep that arm moving with you, do it. You guys play around with it. And bend. And 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it here, little pulses. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And gently release. Good, you guys. All right. Let's bring those legs in front. Take another breath. Let's do a little forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Roll it up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Roll it up. All right, last one. Come up to a standing position, everyone. Let me check our time. All right. I wanted to go for about 35 minutes, so we're almost there. Well, I said 30, but everyone knows that I'm never on time with class. All right, this is the last little cardio blast. We're gonna do 10 squat jumps and 10 skaters. You can always just rise up. You don't have to jump. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Try to catch some air. Get high. Good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna skate. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's repeat that one more time. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 10, 2, 3. Get some height. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Shake it out. Great job, you guys. All right, let's stretch. Come to the back of your mats. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands out into plank. Lift your right leg into three-legged dog. And then thread it through. Place it onto the mat. You guys release that knee, back knee. Inhale, scoop it up. Now exhale. You guys are gonna fold towards the bent leg. So left hand comes down, spinal rotation. So rotate and extend. Release. And then for a little hamstring stretch, shift your weight back. Reposition this foot. Grab the toes if you want. Opposite hand. Release the head. And then slowly come forward. We're just gonna switch it out through plank, you guys. So plank position, lift the left leg. Exhale, thread it through. Set yourself up. Release the knee. Uncurl the toes. Inhale, scoop it up. Fill up. Exhale, place it down. Create some rotation. So whatever feels best for you. Keep the hand there if you want. Release it. Shift that weight back. Flex the foot. So breathe. Release your head. Now, everyone, slowly bring your back foot to meet your front foot. And we're gonna open up our stance. So we're gonna go wide with the feet. Now, either interlock your fingertips behind your back or clasp onto your elbows for a little shoulder stretch. So, you're letting those shoulders fall. Okay, as you breathe, shake the head out. Another modification is just to place the hands along the back. That also feels pretty yummy, or this direction. But take another breath here. And then release your hands wherever they are. And slowly roll it up. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day. I hope that you guys benefit from these videos. And you can always, I think you can write comments if you want to request anything differently from me. Like little arm weights, more bar instead of Pilates mat, more classical Pilates, whatever you want. Let us know. But have a great day. Bye.